Welcome back in the fortune shop. Your grandfather and I sailed together for many years, the fortune teller says. Your grandfather, he spoke of you often. I met you once when you were very little. You were his favorite. I should not be here. At this he breaks down again in tears. You think back to the times you spent with your grandfather. You seem to recall a mage aboard the ship, but that mage was quite young, too young to be this old man now. Composing himself, the old man returns to the subject of the neoscope. If you still have the neoscope, look through it. Look now. Hurry, you don't have much time. You pull out the neoscope and the old man takes a deep breath. You instinctively adjust the neoscope to the enchanted setting and put the device to your eye. Looking through the neoscope, a new scene is revealed to you. You see a grassy meadow in the middle of a group of trees. In the middle of the meadow is an old well. If you aren't mistaken, nearby you can see the entrance to a cave. There are a couple of indoor birds flying through the air, but other than that, the glade appears still. Now you know. The old man reaches over the table and gently takes the neoscope from you. Now you know where your journey will end. The location is on the island of Santharia on the north side. How do you know all this? You ask the man. Ba-ba-ba! Haven't you guessed it yet? I helped your grandfather hide the treasure. I created the neoscope and the clues and the traps to keep them from getting to the treasure. At the same moment he says that, you hear thunder rolling above your head. You hear thunder rolling above your head. Traps? What traps? Oh, my child. Even though the end is near, there is much you have yet to overcome to get to the treasure. However, the clues you have found on your journey will aid you in getting past what stands in your way. Think about what you have learned, and you should be safe. Oh, that reminds me. There is one last item to aid you. The old man hands you a magnificent horn. The horn is beautiful with detailed carvings and excellent workmanship. You are not sure what kind of animal this horn came from. Perhaps a keratin bull? In order to make room in your sack, you pull out the ornate dagger and set it momentarily on the table. Phalis continues. You will need this horn and that which nobody else has. That which resides inside. The old man seemed to be about to tell you an important secret, but stops when he notices your dagger on the table. He gets overly excited. With a crazed look in his eyes, he exclaims, "My dagger! You found my dagger! How did you get this from? From him!" Quickly picking up the weapon, he seems to hug it to himself. You immediately feel a sense of loss and anger overcome you. Suddenly a noise is heard, startling you both. You stop and listen, and then hear it again, a disturbance of some sort in the front alley. and you hear loud crashing in the adjacent room as the door is smashed in. Quick, child! Run! The least I can do is slow them down. There is a back door over there. You quickly exit the back door of the fortune teller shop. You wish you had more time to question the old man, but you are confused and the situation seems dire. The sky outside is dark and the wind is picking up. Apparently a storm rolled in while you were inside getting your fortune told. You feel a few drops of rain hit your hands and face, and you worry that a downpour is coming. Inside the building behind you, you hear the old man scream. Your enemies are inside and you must choose quickly. There is an alleyway on to your right and a busy street to your left. You duck into the alleyway in hopes of hiding. However, the alley is a dead end and the walls are quite high. There is no way out. The only thing in the alley is a large bin of trash, certainly big enough for you to hide in. You decide to jump in the large crate of garbage and hide. Oh, that was a bit too noisy. Immediately you regret your choice as the smell of the rotting refuse hits your nostrils. This was obviously the garbage of a local food shop or restaurant, as you are sitting in piles of broken crates and rancid food waste. You quickly tuck yourself under the garbage and peek through a knothole in the side of the bin. After only moments you hear someone enter the alleyway. Through the knothole you can partially see two figures approach the bin. One of them apparently looks in the bin casually, and the two of them hurry off and disappear around the corner. You duck in your hideout, fearing there are more who might spot you. Something was strange about these men, but you can't put your finger on what it is. You're just about to jump out of the bin when you feel something tugging at your pants. You quickly turn to look what it is, and to your surprise you hear a little voice say something. It sounds like, "Oh, you big oaf!" At that moment a huge rat darts out of the garbage and walks along the rim of the bin. However, it is not the rat that surprised you. It is what is on the rat. A little person. And he has packed pieces of your chocolate on his mount. Oh. Sorry about that, little guy. You tell the little guy you are sorry about almost squishing him. The rat seems to spit at you, and the little man retorts, "I am not a little guy, I am a rat brownie, a gigantic piece of dragon dung." I'm not the, anyway. Sorry about that. Sorry? Sorry? You squished my house, you idiot! What are you doing in my garbage anyway? Well, I was hiding, I guess. And the continuation of the dialogue we will hear in the next video. Thank you for watching.